Hello and welcome back to a new video. Before we get into this video, please smash that like button and smash that subscribe button. Really helps me out. And in this video, so you're wanting to move your created players to your created club. So what we need to do, we need to go onto your settings in the top left. And then we need to create a player. I'm just going to quickly create a player now. Just for the people who don't know how to do this. So I'm just going to put it nice and simple. Just going to call him Hill. Just going to change his date of birth. Make sure to put them to a club that you will remember. That is very important. So I'm just going to put him at Doncaster Rovers for now. Just going to do the stats. You can put him as high as you want. If you want him to put him in the high 80s, or you could put him in the 60s, in the 70s. All up to you, whatever you want your career mode to be like. Also, you can change his hair and his face, do his celebration and things like that. I'm just going to quickly go through it. And then we'll be creating the club. So also, this is very important, make sure you create your players first before you create your club. So if you create your club and then you create your players, you won't be able to get them players to your created club, if that makes sense. You've got to make your created players first before you create your career mode. If you don't understand that, just put it in the comments and I'll try and make it more sense by typing instead of speaking. So what we need to do now, after you create the player, we need to go on edit teams, go to club transfers. So pick the club where you put the players at. So mine were Doncaster, so I've made a couple here. I've got Ryan and Hill. So what we need to do, we need to transfer these to free agents. Move them to free agents. You can make as many creative players as you want. It's completely up to you. I've just made a few to basically just show you. Now what we're going to do, we've moved them to free agents. We're going to create our club. So manage your career. Also, this is a very, very important. Always click on use current squad. Never click on download latest, because that will just delete your created players. So always the current squad. So you can pick any manager, it's completely up to you. And then create your club. Just going to quickly go through this. But it's completely up to you what league you wanted to put them in, or what kit and what crest. I'm just going to quickly go through it as I'm just showing you how to get your created players. So advance. Also, you can have them young or very young. Put up your transfer budget. It's completely up to you. We'll go on advanced to this as well. Also, your settings here as well. Completely up to you what you want to put them at. So what we're going to do now, we've created our club, we're going to go straight to the transfer before we even play any games. Go straight there, and we're going to rather search for the players or just go on to the free agents before any other club pick them players up. So we're going to go to transfers. We're going to go on search players. So you can rather type in the player's name, or you can go to the transfer status and change that to free agents and go through and find your players. So I have messed up a little bit here. So I only put my transfer budget at 5 million. So to get the players, you've only got to pay their wages, because obviously it's a free agent. But because they're quite high in overall, I think they're like 88 overall. Hill is 88 overall, and he's probably going to want quite a big wage. So just bear that in mind. Probably have to put your budget up when you create your club, depending what overall your players you're creating. If you are creating players what are like in the 90s, make sure you put your money up a little bit, so then you can sign them using wages, because they're probably going to want quite a bit of wage. So I'm just going to find the other player. Here he is, Ryan. So at 89, so he's probably going to want maybe 70, 80 grand a week probably. But obviously I'm going to get him on free. It's just the wages, really. So make sure to put them into your transfer hub, then go to your transfer hub, valued at 171 million on a free agent. So I'm just going to go through this now. But obviously, as you can see in the left, he wants 115,000 per week, and I only put my budget at 5 million. I should have put it at least 50 million, all depending on what overall created players you make. Normally, if I do create a club, I'll probably only put them at like 60 overall, so I don't really normally have this problem. Gonna put 70 grand anyway, and see if I can sign him. So yeah, he wants 115k, and I've not got enough money. I'm in minus. So I'm gonna remove his bonus, and I'm gonna try and put 70k again, and we'll see what they say, really. So yeah, just make sure that you put your budget up if you are making like high players. If you're only making 60 overall, 70 overall players, you should be okay with a 5 million budget and just get him on a normal wage. So I've managed to get him, I think, on a 70k a week. So yeah, there's one of them in. I probably won't be managed to get the other one in. But yeah, you get it. So you can transfer as many created players as you want. Just do as many as you want, really. So I'm gonna try and sign him, but I haven't got the budget. So yeah, just make sure that you've got a big enough budget if you think that they're gonna want quite a lot of wage. Like I said before, if they're only 60, 70 overall, you created players, then you'll be okay with a wage. Yeah, I'm going to offer him 1,800. He's definitely going to reject that, and he has. I hope this video has helped you out, though. Please smash that like button and smash that subscribe button, and take care. And also, I'm just going to quickly show you in the squad. So he is there. As you can see, he'll be at the bottom in your reserves. I hope this has helped you out. See you later.